This is a video that I never thought I was going to have to make, but there are just so many people just, you know, being annoying little fucks on Instagram. They might not know that they're being really annoying, and these are things you don't want to do, so keep watching. What is going on YouTube? If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Deon, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Alright, so the first thing that I want to talk about is if you're gonna message an influencer because they know something that you don't know and that you want to know, and you reach out to them because you're curious, make sure that you're at least following them, okay? Now let me tell you, if you're not following them, you're being rude because you expect them, you honestly expect them to take time out of their day to reply to you, a random stranger who they do not know, and actually explain something to you. Would you walk up to a stranger and do that on the street? Probably not, because a lot of people are very anxious these days, and you know, social anxiety has made everyone introverts and all that stuff. So you probably wouldn't do that. But let's give you the benefit of the doubt, and let's say that you actually would do that. Okay, so if you're gonna do that, now imagine that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of other people doing the exact same thing. And these other people that are doing it at least support that person. You're just a random stranger. You don't even support them because you don't even follow them. So why should they prioritize you when they have people that already support them and they don't even get to those people, okay? So do yourself a favor, click the follow button if you're gonna ask them something. It's simple, okay? People don't like feeling used, and if you just message them to take their information and run away, you know, they're gonna feel used, so they're probably not gonna respond to you. Maybe if they're a nice person, but they're busy, right? So if you're literally asking them to take time out of their day to respond to you, a random stranger, you better show them some support in some way. Now the second point I wanna make is, if you actually have the audacity to do this, make sure that you don't ask a stupid question. Now I'm gonna give you an example because I made a shadow ban video a couple months ago. It was literally like 11 months ago at this point, and it's my most popular video on my channel because a lot of people keep shadow banning themselves because they are stupid and keep spamming hashtags and using DM groups and just doing a bunch of shit wrong. But anyway, that's another video. People will message me and they'll say, this happened tonight by the way, "Hey Brandon, I'm watching your shadow ban video. Do you have any advice?" Okay, well, watch the video and I'm pretty sure you'll get all my advice in that 7 minutes. If you're asking somebody something, don't be an idiot, okay? You need to think for yourself. How do you think I lifted my shadow ban? And I'm not saying I'm a genius, like I'm an average guy, but I used this thing, this website, it's called Google, and I typed in how to fix Instagram shadow ban. Yet it does not take very long. And you know what else I did? I went on to YouTube and I typed in how to fix shadow ban on YouTube. And that's what I like to call thinking for yourself. You just, instead of asking somebody without doing any research, you go to the internet and try to figure it out yourself. Oh, who would have thought of that? Because look, if you're going to ask a question, you have to realize, and a lot of people might not be aware of this, that a question that you ask is going to reflect your level of experience or intelligence in that area, okay? So let me explain. I play guitar, it's what I went to school for. I have a $40,000 degree that's worth nothing, basically, to become an expert in guitar. So when somebody asks me something that's guitar related, I can determine their level of experience or their intelligence of the subject by what they ask. If somebody is asking me, how do you play a G chord? Well, I can tell that they're a beginner. If somebody is asking me something more advanced, I can tell they're more advanced. So if you're gonna ask somebody a question, you gotta realize that whatever you're asking, they're gonna be able to figure out how smart you are in the subject or how much research you've done. So if you haven't done any research and you're asking a really stupid basic question that they get all the time, well, chances are they probably have a video explaining that. Or you can just Google the damn thing. Like, why are you bothering them? Don't bother them. I actually don't message a lot of the people that I would love to have a Skype call with or love to talk to. I don't message them because they get messages all the time. They're not going to respond anyway. And I might ask a stupid question and I don't want to look like an idiot. So, you know, I could probably find that question somewhere else anyway. Third thing I want to talk about is don't copy and paste shit, okay? Now, people that have larger followings can really tell when you're copying and pasting the same message and sending it to them. Because, you know, you're probably going to say something general like, oh, I really like your account. I like the way you do this very broad and basic thing that everybody else does. It's really great. People can see it, man. People can, like, see that shit a mile away. So when you do that, it tells them that you're either too lazy to make a personalized message for them, or you don't care about them enough to explore their profile and personalize a message that way. So don't do that. Whether it be DMing somebody and doing that, or leaving spammy follow me self-promo comments on their posts. Like, if you're gonna leave comments on their posts, leave genuine comments and attract attention that way. And for messages, personalize it, and I mean, just don't copy and paste shit. So this fourth point is pretty basic, but I think some people still need to be reminded. Don't leave negative comments. Like, how old are you? Honestly, like, why would you leave a negative comment? You realize it says more about you than it does about the person that you're leaving your negative comment on, right? Like, see, when people leave negative comments on my stuff, I just assume that they don't have context. Like, that video might be the only video that they've ever watched, and now they're assuming that that's how I am all the time because they've watched that one video and they don't actually know me. Also, people that leave negative comments, like, why would anybody waste their time doing that? They don't have anything going on in their lives, because if they need to make themselves feel good by shitting on you, well, why would you care about what they think? And it makes them look like an idiot. And anybody who isn't an idiot will know that. So if you're not an idiot, you're probably not leaving negative comments. But if you're really stupid and you are, well, you need to stop that, because people that are smart are looking down on you. But it is okay to leave constructive feedback. Even if it's kind of negative feedback, at least it's constructive. So that's the way you want to do that. If you have any negative feelings toward what they did, you want to make it constructive in a way that will help them. Either that, or don't even leave a comment. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that, because, I mean, that shouldn't really have to be talked about. Fifth point I want to make, very basic, just try to reply to your messages and your comments. And, you know, you might not be able to get them all, and I don't get them all, and especially when they're annoying, like everything I've talked about. But just try. Like, it doesn't hurt to try and respond to the people that are actually, you know, taking an interest in your stuff. Especially if they're leaving genuine comments and they're messaging you and they follow you and they want some tips on something. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try to respond to them. So yes, those are the 5 rules of Instagram etiquette that I wanted to discuss. I feel that I've done my job here and have relayed those points. So you can take this video as you want, and you can take what I've said and implement it into your online activities or not. You do you, I don't really care. But if you don't follow this, then the chances are you're probably not a very empathetic person, and that says more about you than you might realize, because if you do that online, well, you're probably doing it in real life too. So it's not just an online thing, it's just called being not a shitty person. Anyway, thanks for watching to the end of this video, you guys. I appreciate it. I would also appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram if you care to. If you're gonna ask me some random question, you better be following me first, or I'm not gonna respond, or I'll give you a sassy answer. Your call. So yeah, thanks for watching, I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.